These sisters are just like queens. These sisters are just like queens. These sisters are just like queens.
He loves you, Joe.
Alone the days are all gone, 'cause you're both in my life. They've shown us and told us, and we will never forget. Don't let anybody walk over you. They run the show with an iron fist. This is how two queens should behave. These sisters are just like queens. 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 These sisters are just like queens.
Wait, why did that my go? What about your mother? Your grandmother?
They said you don't need a soul to be strong.
Jen, this is a song for Bella
They
and
are
Tiana.
stronger more than ever before. Disobey them and you will regret it. Every time we hang out, it's better than it was before. These sisters are just like queens. These sisters are just like queens.
You guys should get up there. It's your song.
These sisters are just like queens. 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 These sisters are just like queens.
Comes one. Okay. Another which is
Dusty.
Dusty.
Hey, Dusty.
And then we got Mr. Onyx. You got Rosie.
Hey, Mr. Onyx.
Come on, old man. These are my old boys.
Huh.
And that's an old lady.
Today is the first step that 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students will take moving forward to become the best version of themselves. As you explore our limitless opportunities here at St. Mark's High School, it's important to understand one thing, that with each and every one of our individualized passions, that we instill purpose in our young people, so they know right from wrong, and they can use that purpose and passion to fuel productivity and becoming the very best version of themselves. There's been to no surprise that here at St. Mark's High School, we have exploded with enrollment growth, welcoming students from New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Maryland, and of course here in the first state of Delaware, from over 72 different middle schools across our region. As students step in to explore our limitless opportunities, we move forward collectively towards our mission. And that mission is straightforward: to inspire our young people, young men and women, to create a better world, one more pleasing to our God and more helpful to others. As we make a promise to you parents in serving as the premier center for education and for ministry within our Catholic Diocese of Wilmington, it is our goal, it is our duty to ensure that we are maximizing our opportunities here on campus. Here shortly you will hear from our principal, Mrs. Diane Casey, as well as our president, President Tom Girdle, that will go into more detail in why right now, this time period specifically, is the very best time to be a St. Mark's student. Aside from our aerobic growth up here, if we can reference our screen, constituents, our Spartan community, the state of Delaware, as best private school back to back to back years, and it is an incredible testament to our students, to our families, to our faculty, to our staff, and to our administration for going over and above, no matter what situation that we endure, to ensure that we're providing them opportunities for our youth. For example, there's no mistake, we all got through the pandemic here. It was times where trials and tribulations throughout these couple years that tested us, that tested our faith, that tested our academic programs, that tested our school. We have been able to rise above that because of our Spartan family, because of the special people here on campus that will go over and above, that put God first, and with all faith in Him, know that all things are possible. Ladies and gentlemen, I reference Mark 9:23. With God, all things are possible. It starts with believing. It starts with a vision. We have a visionary here who stepped in just 4 years ago as principal and has transitioned into president. That individual has collectively put together with our team a broad and audacious vision for St. Mark's to serve as that premier center for education and ministry. Will we have the best test scores? No. Will we have the best athletic programs? No. Will we have the best science programs, the best facilities? No. But what we're saying is that collectively, in being that premier center for education and ministry within the Diocese of Wilmington, collectively your children will have the most well-rounded experience. One that they will be well prepared for, and one that will make them confident in pursuing all their goals and aspirations in life when they walk out of these doors. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just one of 17.5 thousand plus alumni that make up our Spartan community, that help one another, that support one another, inside and outside the building, and whatever our goals and aspirations are. I would never have thought in my wildest dreams that I would be back serving in this unique capacity as Director of Admissions, but God has a purpose for everyone. And our goal here at St. Mark's High School, as we teach our youth in science, and in math, and in theology, and all of the academic offerings that we have here, we teach them that God has a purpose for them. As we all share different unique talents, likes, and interests, everyone has different passions that are in attendance today. But it is for with.
We're proud of where we're going. We're proud of what's happening. So take a look at the things that are coming your way. And I'm going to hit a couple of them real quick. Robotics, a makerspace, state-of-the-art broadcast studio. All right? They're all coming while you're a student at St. Mark's High School. A new dance studio and rehearsal space coming while you're a student at St. Mark's High School. An art studio, okay? We have art rooms right now. I'm talking an art studio, collegiate level, coming to St. Mark's High School while you are students here. A new pavilion and a low ropes leadership course coming to the outside property, in fact, this coming summer. Because schools can talk about leadership, right? But at St. Mark's, we don't just let students be leaders, we train them to be leaders. And your students can go through that training, end up taking courses in leadership, and then be part of a team that will train middle school students and other students from schools who come to St. Mark's to learn how to be leaders. These are the types of innovations that are happening now that your sons and daughters can participate in. Augmented reality lab, state-of-the-art cutting edge. When I work with architects and designers, I don't say I want a high school level lab. I say I want a collegiate level lab. I want a lab that students will encounter when they go into the private industry. Our robotics lab is being consulted by a NASA scientist who has patents on technology that went to Mars. That's pretty cool. That's what we want for our students. Not a glorified erector set, for those of you who are old as me. We're talking real robotics. And of course, the state-of-the-art fitness center, which benefits our student athletes, and in fact, all of our students, as one of the signature programs. Hopefully today, you had a chance to see the eSports Center. Now, I could go on and on about eSports. I'm not going to take that much time. All right? Esports is not about playing video games. Esports is about the gaming world. If your sons or daughters wanted to be a professional athlete, you would say, okay, that's great, but it's really hard to do that. But if your sons or daughters said, I want to work in the world of professional sports, you would say, that's great, You can be a trainer, a team manager, you can be an advertiser, you can be in marketing, you can run a front office. And that would be a good career path. You could go to college to learn how to do that in professional sports. We're all hyped right now about the Phillies, are we not? There you go. That's why we got to be out of here on time. The first pitch is coming up. But National Baseball, the National Basketball Association, National Football League, and Major League Baseball combined to have $30 billion in revenue last year. So if our sons and daughters said, I like sports, but I want to work in that sports world, we'd say that's a great career path. Video games had $200 billion in revenue last year, which is why you can go to more and more colleges every day, including University of Delaware, who's in the house today with us, and you can major in esports and gaming and learn about the gaming world. Okay? So it's not about playing games, though we have a competitive esports team. It's about the industry. And I want you to know, again, even if video games are nowhere on your radar, I want you to look at that center and look at what we've done. Because I will tell you, humbly, right, that there is no esports center in the state of Delaware, middle school, high school, or college, that matches what we have. That's the commitment that we have. And so when we talk about those other projects, like an art studio, like a robotics lab, they will be done with the same spirit, with the same high-level thinking, with the same type of investment. When we do something at St. Mark's, we go all in. And so if you, again, take a look at that center and envision when we build an art studio, that same kind of dramatic design. That's what's coming for your students. All right. The entire campaign is focused around the student experience. You always hear Mr. DeMasi talk about it. Our community is expanding, exploding in enrollment. Here. We believe your sons and daughters are unique and phenomenal creations from an all-powerful and loving God. And our job is to work with you. In Catholic education, we say, you're partners in education. Recognizing that you are the first and primary educator of your son and daughter. We don't hide behind what we teach, we share it. We may be countercultural. We believe in right and wrong. We talk about morality. We seek to help young people answer the same questions that we all have. Who am I? Why am I here? How am I to live? And those questions are critical. In every school, hear me clearly, every school is teaching from someone or some group's perspective, someone's worldview. Someone answers those questions. How will we teach young people to live? What will we call them to be? Because you may say, well, Mr. Pearl, I want chemistry and I want soccer and that other stuff. I don't want to. You can't make that decision because everybody answers those questions. We do it openly. We talk about who we are. What we teach is not hidden. Every school is coming from some worldview, some perspective. We say, your children are sacred. We say, your children need to be educated.
Day out to ensure that we are expanding on these opportunities, expanding on our curriculum, and that now is the time, future Spartans, to become involved, to become that best version of yourself. Without further ado, I would like to hand the microphone over to Mrs. Diane Casey, our proud principal. Please put your hands together for
Again, it is my honor and my privilege to be the principal of St. Mark's High School. As you sit here today, you're probably saying, why St. Mark's? Fantastic teachers, number one, who are committed to providing students with the best academic program. They are masters at their trade. The school is a welcoming and nurturing community centered in Jesus Christ, where students are formed and transformed by gospel values. The school provides a rigorous preparatory curriculum that exemplifies excellence in education. The school encourages students to achieve their best in mind, body, and spirit. We are excited with our rigorous curriculum, with growing our curriculum. Some of the new offerings this year alone. We have a personal finance course. We have a junior achievement. We have a culinary art class, which is actually going to develop the first Spartan coffee shop right outside the doors here. We have a gaming courses. As you all have seen, the esports gaming courses are being developed. It's state of the art. So your children should be excited about coming here. We are excited about them thinking about coming here. We also have plenty dual enrollment courses, and it is growing as we speak. University of Delaware. Health science dual enrollment courses. The UD instructor actually comes here to St. Mark's in the health sciences. Currently, there is no extra tuition cost. We have early college credit programs, online asynchronous programs, hospitality business management with UD. We are also developing certificate programs with Bodie Beacom and Del Tech. The offerings are unlimited. If at any given time your child wants to know what's going on or what's being offered and they have an interest, please let me know with the principal and we will pursue that. But again, I'm all about St. Mark's. School is fabulous. The students are wonderful. So let's hear from Maddie Furrow, one of our own students who will speak to you from a student perspective. Thanks for coming today and enjoying your experience.
La 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 la.